They call it 3I/Atlas, a mysterious interstellar visitor that stunned astronomers around the world. It's not just any comet or asteroid. Its orbit, speed, and strange flickering brightness defy everything scientists thought they knew about objects from beyond our solar system. For months, telescopes tracked it, revealing something that should have been impossible. The latest update? 8 brand-new spacecraft images just came in, showing details that no one expected. Scientists are baffled. Instruments designed to analyze ordinary comets are now detecting irregular shapes, sudden outbursts of energy, and a trajectory that seems deliberate, almost intelligent. NASA's Deep Space Observers first noticed 3I/Atlas back in 2023. At first, it was just another interstellar rock, traveling too fast, too far, to catch attention. But as more telescopes locked onto it, something strange emerged. Its tail didn't behave like any comet we've seen. Its brightness varied unpredictably. Its rotation seemed almost choreographed. Some even joked it was dancing through space. Now, with these 8 spacecraft images, the mystery deepens. Tiny details on its surface suggest structures that are unusual. Patterns that some argue are too precise to be random. Could it be debris from another star system? Or something far more extraordinary? The signal it emits, subtle yet detectable, has scientists scratching their heads. Instruments designed to detect natural radio waves picked up something different. A pattern. A repetition. Something that hints at purpose. But here's the twist. Every time scientists get close, the object reacts. It changes direction slightly, its brightness flickers more intensely. It's as if it knows it's being watched. And now, with the newest images, a new question emerges. What exactly is 3I/Atlas hiding from us? As we zoom in on the images, strange formations appear. Shadows that shouldn't exist, reflective surfaces that suggest a metallic sheen, and light emissions unlike anything we've seen from comets or asteroids. Could these 8 spacecraft snapshots reveal the first signs of intelligence outside our solar system? Or are our instruments deceiving us? One thing is certain, the universe just got more mysterious. And the deeper we look, the stranger it becomes. If you think this is just another space rock, wait until the probe itself starts to behave in ways no engineer predicted. What happens next could change humanity's understanding of the cosmos forever. Imagine sending a spacecraft billions of miles from Earth, knowing that the odds of survival are almost zero. That's exactly what happened with NASA's deep space probes, the silent guardians of our solar system's edge. Voyager, New Horizons, and other spacecraft have traveled farther than any human-made object, sending back data that transforms our understanding of space. But even the most durable probe was never meant to witness something like 3I/Atlas up close. One probe, in particular, was nearing the edge of its designed lifespan. Its power supply was waning. Its instruments were degrading. Engineers predicted it would go silent years ago. And yet, here it was, capturing incredible images of this interstellar enigma. Somehow, despite radiation, micrometeoroids, and the cold darkness of space, the probe kept working. Almost as if it was drawn to 3I/Atlas. The images it returned were unlike anything seen before. One snapshot showed an elongated shape, partially reflective, with angles that no natural object should have. Another revealed sudden bursts of light, like tiny fireworks along its surface, occurring without any obvious cause. Scientists initially thought these were glitches, instrument errors. But every new image confirmed the same anomalies. Engineers now face a terrifying question. How is this probe still functioning? Some suggest a cosmic coincidence, that the probe simply survived against all odds. But others propose a more chilling idea. 3I/Atlas might be influencing its own observation. The probe isn't just passing by, it's interacting with the object in ways we don't yet understand. Signals from the probe show minor fluctuations, as if the object is communicating or responding. This revelation forced NASA to reconsider every assumption about interstellar objects. Could 3I/Atlas be more than a rogue comet? Could it carry technology, remnants of an alien civilization, or a natural structure that defies physics as we know it? The deeper the probe delves, the more it encounters phenomena that break known scientific rules. Sudden accelerations, weirdly patterned light, and surface structures that seem organized, not random. Back on Earth, Mission Control monitors every heartbeat of the probe with tense anticipation. Each data packet arriving from billions of miles away feels like a secret being whispered across the void. The probe's survival is no longer a marvel of engineering alone, it's a lifeline to answers we can't yet grasp. But here's the eerie part: every time the probe captures something unusual, 3I/Atlas shifts slightly. Tiny course adjustments. A subtle rotation. Almost as if it's aware the probe is watching. This silent dance raises a chilling question: is the probe discovering, or is it being guided? The images hint at something moving beneath the object's surface, something that shouldn't exist in a comet. And when the probe gets closer, what it detects could shatter everything scientists thought they knew about space travel. What do you think is controlling 3I/Atlas? Could it be natural, or is it intelligent? Comment below, hit like if your mind is blown, and subscribe to follow this cosmic mystery. Silence in space can be deafening. For months, 3I/Atlas seemed like a ghost, drifting without leaving a trace, until it spoke. Not with words, but with a signal. A faint, repeating pulse that our instruments initially struggled to detect. At first, scientists thought it was background noise. Then the pattern emerged, deliberate, structured, unmistakable. Something was communicating across billions of miles. The probe captured the signal as it passed closer. Engineers watched in disbelief. The data didn't match any natural radio emissions known to science. It wasn't solar flares. It wasn't cosmic radiation. It was coded. A rhythm. A sequence. Almost like a heartbeat. And with every passing day, the signal grew stronger, more coherent, as if 3I/Atlas had awakened and was now aware of its observers. Scientists were both thrilled and terrified. A signal like this challenges everything we know about interstellar objects. It suggests an intelligence, or at least a mechanism, beyond our comprehension. Every scientist in the room felt it. The universe just got a little less lonely, and far more mysterious. New images reveal that the surface of 3I/Atlas is changing along with the signal. Features shift subtly, lights flare unpredictably, and reflective surfaces appear where none were before. Could this be a natural reaction? Or is the object actively responding to the probe's presence and our instrument's scrutiny? The line between observer and observed is blurring in real time. The timing of the pulses is particularly unsettling. At first, they seemed random. But analysts noticed a correlation: the object's movements, its light flares, and the signal all align in complex sequences. Patterns repeat. Structures appear, then vanish, like the object is communicating in a visual and radio language simultaneously. NASA scientists call it the awakening. After years of silence, the interstellar visitor is no longer just passing through. It's interacting. The probe's instruments detect magnetic fluctuations, minor gravitational anomalies, and even unexpected thermal readings, as if 3I/Atlas contains internal mechanisms or hidden energy sources. But the most shocking detail is yet to be revealed. The probe detected a small ejection from the object, tiny fragments launched into space with precision, not chaos. Scientists immediately realized these fragments weren't random debris. They were intentionally directed, almost like a message in motion. Every step closer to 3I/Atlas raises the stakes. The universe has sent us a puzzle we weren't expecting. And the object's return signal is only the beginning. What it reveals next could redefine humanity's understanding of intelligence, life, and the cosmic rules themselves. As the probe closes in, the next data packet reveals a structure beneath the surface, something clearly artificial, but not like anything we know. The message is about to become undeniable. If this signal is from an intelligence beyond our solar system, what would you do if you could answer it? Comment your thoughts, smash that like button if you're as shocked as we are, and subscribe to witness the full cosmic revelation. The signal from 3I/Atlas wasn't just strange, it was intelligent. Scientists rushed to analyze the pulses, cross-referencing them with every known cosmic pattern, from pulsars to quasars. Nothing matched. The sequences repeated, yet evolved. The signal carried a structure, a rhythm that suggested thought, not randomness. Some researchers whispered the word no one expected: intelligence. Inside Mission Control, tension was electric. Engineers and astrophysicists pored over data, running simulations and algorithms that took supercomputers hours to process. Slowly, fragments of a pattern emerged. The pulses weren't just a simple code, they were multi-layered, containing embedded information in timing, frequency, and amplitude. It was like receiving a message written in both music and mathematics at the same time. The probe's images added another layer. Shadowed structures on the surface aligned with the radio pulses. Tiny reflective panels, arranged geometrically, seemed to light up in response to each transmission. It was as if 3I/Atlas itself was encoding a message in light while broadcasting in radio waves. Could it be trying to communicate across multiple senses simultaneously? Researchers began tentatively translating sections of the sequence into basic mathematical constants. Pi-e, the Fibonacci sequence. These aren't just numbers, they're universal truths, the language of the cosmos. The implication sent shivers through the scientific community. Whoever or whatever was behind this understood fundamental physics and wanted us to notice. But the most astonishing discovery was in the final layer of the signal. Embedded coordinates, precise and unambiguous, pointing somewhere far beyond our solar system. Scientists called it the breadcrumb trail, a set of cosmic GPS markers. But the destination? Completely unknown. Somewhere in the dark void, billions of light-years away, a point of interest awaited. Yet even as decoding progressed, more questions arose. Was this a natural phenomenon mimicking intelligence? Or had some civilization engineered 3I/Atlas as a messenger, deliberately sending a probe across interstellar space to ensure we would find it? Each hypothesis seemed more incredible than the last. And then, the probe itself seemed to react. Its instruments recorded tiny vibrations in its hull, magnetic pulses, and a faint gravitational tug, all coinciding with bursts from the object. It was as if 3I/Atlas was aware of our understanding, adjusting its transmissions to test, guide, or even communicate with us directly. The implications were staggering. Humanity had just discovered the first potential contact from an intelligence beyond our solar system, hidden in a wandering object. And yet, the message was incomplete, teasing us with just enough detail to ignite imagination, but withholding the ultimate revelation. As scientists prepared to send a response, the probe detected something moving around the object, shapes that defy natural explanation. The intelligence behind 3I/Atlas might not just be sending messages, it might be watching us back. If 3I/Atlas is trying to communicate, what would you send in reply? Comment below with your ideas, hit like if your mind is blown, and subscribe to follow the next phase of this cosmic dialogue. Far beyond the reach of Earth's atmosphere, Voyager drifts through the darkness, a lonely witness to the edge of our solar system. But it is no longer alone. Recent observations reveal a mysterious companion moving alongside it, small, almost invisible, yet unmistakably real. Scientists have nicknamed it the Shadow, a silent presence trailing Voyager, seemingly connected to 3I/Atlas. The discovery came unexpectedly. Telemetry from Voyager showed slight deviations in its trajectory, tiny course corrections that couldn't be explained by gravity alone. At first, engineers feared a system malfunction. Then imaging sensors picked up the faint outline, a dark, elongated object, reflecting just enough light to be detected against the backdrop of interstellar space. Its movement mirrored Voyager's path almost perfectly, maintaining distance yet never overtaking. The timing is uncanny. The companion appeared shortly after 3I/Atlas emitted its latest signal. Could it be a fragment of the object? A natural satellite? Or something far more deliberate, an observer, a guardian, or even an emissary sent to track our probe? The implications were chilling. Voyager, once humanity's lone envoy to the stars, now had a shadow that might be monitoring every transmission. Images from the probe revealed strange interactions. Microscopic particles near the companion appeared to glow faintly, and magnetic fluctuations hinted at some form of energy exchange. It wasn't just coasting through space. It was active, observing, responding, almost as if it were part of a larger system orchestrated by 3I/Atlas itself. Scientists are divided. Some believe it could be a natural phenomenon, space debris trapped in Voyager's gravitational wake. Others fear it's something engineered, a silent probe designed to track, test, or even communicate with humanity indirectly. The coordination between the companion, Voyager, and 3I/Atlas seems too precise to be random. Patterns emerge in movement and energy emissions that suggest intention, planning, and intelligence. This raises a profound question. Is the universe actively engaging with us? Voyager, a spacecraft launched over 4 decades ago, was never meant to encounter such complexity. Yet here it is, a witness to interstellar intelligence, silently documenting events billions of miles from home. The probe's instruments continue to relay streams of data, each packet revealing anomalies, energy pulses, and micromovements that challenge everything we know about physics. And here's the most unnerving detail: the companion occasionally mirrors Voyager's own instruments. Sensors detect the same electromagnetic frequencies, light emissions, and even subtle vibrations as the probe sends signals back to Earth. It's as if the companion is learning from Voyager, mimicking our technology to communicate, or perhaps to understand us.